As you flame and day, this is True Fire Media. I'm your host, HellBoundDeadman
and ShortyLoud.
And this is the Flamecast. So, a few things we're actually going to be talking about. Channel updates.
Yeah.
A few differences are going to be happening with my channel, as long with your channel.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And the True Fire Media channel, which we're going to be merging True Fire Gaming with True Fire Media.
That's going to be exciting.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. So we're going to be merging it because I don't think there's a point in having a gaming channel and a media channel separate, because we can just make gaming playlists. It's not too difficult.
Yeah. Well, I mean, gaming is a type of media, I guess. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Technically, yeah.
We're still recording videos. It's media.
Yeah.
So may as well put it on the media channel.
So that's one event happening in our lives.
You've still got to get an outro done. You definitely need to get some more videos done as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to work on my schedule though.
Yep.
Definitely. So my channel is going to be going through a few changes. I'm going to be doing some more schedule stuff. And I want to be doing some more random stuff. Like, I know I've been doing a lot of Minecraft recently, but I think I'm going to do a lot more sort of random indie titles, I think.
No, I mean, I started Subnautica. Like, I've got my first episode of Subnautica up. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I wasn't very happy with the product of what came out.
Yeah.
I could have been a little more happy, as well as that as I had a watermark on the end product.
Yeah. This is why I should edit your videos.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I'm not too happy with my Sims video either. Especially because I was missing my face cam. Funny story about that, actually. My phone decided, what happened was my battery started popping up, screen started popping up, and for some reason my screen started going all red and funky, and because that is my face cam, I think I've stated it a few times in videos, my face cam is my phone.
Yep.
And my microphone as well, so that's why the microphone sounds a bit different in The Sims.
Yep.
But so I've got this new phone, which is, I don't know, Doogee, Doogee, so I guess you can
literally sounds like a crap.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad phone, and it is a bad phone. Like,
it is literally a Doogee.
It was at 100% like 20 minutes ago, and it's at 72 now. So yeah, it's not great battery wise or anything like that, but what can you do? Yeah, it's only a replacement.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully you'll be getting a new one.
Yeah, very soon. Yeah, and then Facecam can start up. However, I was looking at Facecams, like Logitech
just
stuff.
genuine. No. General is the word I was looking for. General
general face cams, like stuff that I could clip onto the top of my monitor and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the space to put like a DSLR somewhere and use that like most YouTubers.
Yeah.
Or some YouTubers. One day, yeah, maybe one day when we have a big studio and we're not in our bedrooms recording videos.
Teenagers in their bedrooms recording videos.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah. No. So definitely interesting. A few updates. I'm definitely going to be working on my schedule, so hopefully my videos will be released quicker.
Well, hopefully we can possibly do these podcasts weekly.
Yeah, really. So True Fire Media is going to be where the podcasts are going to be. All podcasts. We're going to, hopefully they'll be on Spotify and maybe iTunes. Hopefully.
I think we can get them on Google.
Yeah, there might be a thing to do there. I don't know, but if they are, they are. If they're not, they're on YouTube. Subscribe. I don't know. So we're gonna be doing some more collabs with Generic Jimmy as well. He's not sure what's gonna go with his channel. At the moment, because obviously. Me and Liam are both gaming channels, right? We're both gaming.
Yeah.
Right? Games all the way through. And for me, sometimes it's trailers or funny little clips.
No, I mean, we've made projects and put it on there before.
Yeah, like the Dead Walks is one of the projects we put on there, and
That was quite a cringy.
yeah, the most cringiest thing I think in the history of YouTube. Just like 3 teenage schoolboys just pretending that they have the know-how to make a movie.
We got told off multiple times by our teachers.
Funny, yeah. Teachers do not like you recording in school.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not a vlogs channel.
That was my dream as a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Watching Casey Neistat and Roman Atwood.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I didn't really watch vloggers. I've always been watching gamers. Like,
yeah, well, same. But
like I've watched a few vloggers. I can't remember who they were. But I have watched a few. I don't like watch them like daily or something. Like I've seen a few of their videos and done that. But yeah, no, I was considering a vlogging channel for a while. Like I've still got the old remnants of let me bring it up here. So I've still got the old remnants of Cursed Vlogs, which was going to be my vlogging channel. I've still got Cursed Gaming up there, which no longer exists. In the sense of thing. So it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
With that, definitely interesting.
Definitely.
I'm not sure though, like, because we have a thing. Yeah, no. Sorry, Liam went weird for a second there. No, we're recording this on a phone.
My phone, to be specific.
Yeah, we're recording this on Liam's phone because, my phone's broken and the microphone sounds awful.
That, and we went through Discord and OBS.
Yeah, we took some time setting this up. And we decided, you know what? We completely forgot we had a phone with like an amazing microphone on it. So, we're kind of just sitting around that. Why not? Right? Like, whatever you can do as long as you're recording.
More of a podcast feeling now. I mean, we're both sitting at a microphone rather than sitting. At two different desks.
That's like a lot of how our channels started, though. Like, kind of just us You wanna
try that one again?
English is not coming me, man. But like, no, that's
English is not coming me.
What?
That's what you said.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, English not coming me. Sorry, guys, but English not coming me. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, what was I saying? Something about like our channels literally started with like us messing around. Alright, messing around with just stuff like.
Sorry, that was a droppage. We'll fix. Hopefully, we'll fix that one.
Clumsy Nick today. So basically, like you look at my original, like some of my older videos, like
By the way, if you want to check these out as we're talking about it, this is HellBoundDeadman.
Yeah,
YouTube, no space.
HellBoundDeadman.com.
Capital H, capital B, capital D, lowercase m.
Wow,
that was a monkey. That was
was a monkey. It definitely was a monkey. That doesn't work. Just search up HellBoundDeadman on YouTube. Give us a subscribe. Basically, like, my first videos on YouTube, which apparently my second episode of Survival Craft was before the first one, okay.
Black magic!
Yeah, apparently. They've actually got a significant amount of views for, like, the first videos, but, like, they were literally me on the PlayStation wanting to do something, like, I'd seen YouTubers do YouTube, right? And then I literally go around and I'm kind of just like, they do it. How hard could it be?
Yeah.
After, just about 4 or just over 4 years of doing YouTube, realizing how hard it actually is. It all started because I was just like, how hard could it be? Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's usually how it goes.
Yep.
I don't know. Like, your first, you started because I know you wanted to do YouTube for a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of was like, hey, why don't you do YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, the first video I was involved with was on your channel, which was
Yeah, I think that was the where is it? I think the island video, the Roblox island video.
Yeah.
I'm a noob.
and then we did Apocalypse Rising, also on Roblox.
Yeah, Apocalypse Rising, and then I think we did no, we haven't done any collabs after that, really.
The other only collabs that we did was like the Cursed Cove, which wasn't a
well, yeah, but that wasn't like that wasn't a video. That was just a trailer kind of thing.
Yep.
On Planet Minecraft. Actually, if you want to go check that out, Cursed Cove for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, check that out. Link in the description. If you're on YouTube, or just go to Planet Minecraft and search up HellBoundDeadman. It should be on my account. Yeah. So let me just log in here. Because, look at that. It failed to validate my humanity.
It legitimately said failed
to generate humanity. That's what it said. Yeah, no. So if you just search up HellBoundDeadman on Planet Minecraft and just, in my submissions called Cursed Coved. Cursed Cove?
Take a deep breath, Nick.
Okay. Whew. Cursed Cove, shipwrecked. There we go. So yeah, no, it's actually, it did really well for what it was. Like, it was the first submission, 5,500 views in total.
1,147 downloads.
That's
in
like
total.
I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for us, like
For how small we
the most amount of views I've ever gotten on a video is currently is around 300, and that was the trailer for Shipwrecked, ironically. Yeah, but this was 2 years ago, right? And like, it actually found like a lot, and I am really proud of what it's actually happened. Like, it's not even like that great of a map.
No, it's really not. But to know that our a community, whether or not it is realistically our community, is willing to give us this support.
Like, it's not a great map. Like, personally, I'm just gonna say it. The map is like shit.
It is.
But
I mean, for what we were thinking back then, that was actually decent to us.
Like, it's pretty good. But like, because we had an idea and we didn't spend time on the idea, and we built something. We rushed into it, and we tried to do time-lapse stuff, and we just wanted to record it and do a time-lapse video. It was actually going to be initially just like a time-lapse build.
Yep.
But we had some issues with the other account, so it didn't work properly, which was really annoying. Because
that's
that would have been
also
really
we discovered that Bedrock Edition has cinematic mode. Isn't it?
No,
Does it have a cinematic mode? No, that was something else, wasn't
it? If you look at the trailer, that's why it's so like jiggity. Jiggity? That's
Oh no, it was
that's a word.
Java that had
Java
mode.
has the cinematic mode where the camera smooths out, which is really nice. It's really good.
It is
for a lot
really
of like,
smooth.
especially if you want to do map trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, the FOV can change, but you can turn off adaptive FOV for stuff like that anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's really weird, but like, you start out on YouTube and like you're really not sure what to do. Like, for me, it was really find a game that I just want to play.
Yep.
And record it. Like, it wasn't like nowadays. I'm sort of more enjoying YouTube now. Like, back in the day, it was kind of like I want to be known. I want to be something, right? I've seen people do YouTube. I might enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. I hope you do too.
Yeah, but I need to find the energy to actually do it because I just don't seem to have the energy. I'd love to fully get into it, and I really want to. It's something I want to get into, like deep into. I just, for some reason, I just don't. I don't know how to fully express myself, which is something I'm going to work on over time. The more and more I do it, the better
you look at my older videos. Like, it's kind of me. You get to a weird stage, right? You kind of start off. You're kind of energetic. You're kind of like you look at my first videos. I'm like, hello guys, welcome to Survival Craft, right? I kind of did actually express emotion, a lot. It still wasn't great because I still had a bit of stage fright, as you do. Right, because you're not sure what people are going to think of you. You're not sure if you're going to be popular. You're not sure if people are going to hate you. Right, so you go down and, you do your videos. And then you get to that middle section where it's like, You know, what's going on, guys? HellBoundDeadman here with another video. And you kind of, you know, lose interest, and then you build back up interest. You know, and then it goes to like, you know, hey guys, welcome back to another video today. You know, like, and obviously, you know, my intro's changed over time. It's gotten better. Everything's gotten better. Editing, thumbnails for one. Like, you look at the older thumbnails, like the Impossible Quiz 2 videos that I did, literally just the thumbnail of the game. Same with like a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of it was just the thumbnails of the game.
Yeah.
Deathworm, even that, just the thumbnail of the game. Conquerors. The only thumbnails I did custom was Survival Craft.
Well, you did Kingdom as well.
Yeah. Really, all that stuff.
What is life? The
first
experience?
Thumbnail I did, I think, proper was the Kingdom, I'm a King video.
Does look like it, yep.
Which was actually me actually putting some work into the thumbnail. Then, you know, you have the I Made a Rocket video, you know, the Kerbal Space Program video.
Yep.
Which has an actual thumbnail that I took time and effort into, right? And then, same with the I Stole the TARDIS video. It's a thumbnail that I mean, it's still kind of weird, but it's not Minecraft. It's not the Minecraft logo. It's me standing next to the TARDIS. Like, it gives you a bit more of an idea of what the video's about.
Yep.
Right. Like, me and the TARDIS. Like, that's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And same with The Sims. Like, the Sims video, like, I stole from my neighbors, right? Like, The Sims, there is the logo in the background, but it's part of the thumbnail. It is not the thumbnail.
Yep.
You know, you have the parts just like attempt to steal and it's all mine. And then my character there, my little theft man.
Your what?
My theft man. That's gonna be a thing we're gonna be using. Theft man.
Becomes Mario. Yes. Yeah.
Becomes Mario. It's me, Mario. Yahoo! What is the latest Mario game?
Is it? Well, I mean, Nintendo re-released the older games.
Did they
Recently? Yeah.
Well,
I don't think they remade them. I think they just re-released them onto the
curious.
Switch.
Latest Mario.
It might be Mario Maker 2.
Super Mario Bros. 35.
What is that?
It says it came out this year.
Click on it.
I'm gonna click on it. Not a virus. Super Mario 35 is an online competitive 2D platform with battle royale elements, much in the style of Tetris 98. It is developed by Akira and published by Nintendo, and was recently exclusively on Nintendo Switch as a free download for members of the Nintendo Switch online service on October the 1st. So that's like... That was released like 6 days ago from the time we're recording this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is the latest published Mario game. Super Mario Bros.
35.
35, yeah. Huh. And it's an online game. Wow, it's got a 7 out of 10 IGN score.
I love the fact that it's a battle royale. Well, it's got battle royale elements.
It's a 4.6 star rating on Google. That's pretty good. So I'm guessing that's actually a pretty good game. Let's take a look at this. Early 2000 development. Battle Royale genre sees a large number of players compete against one another to be the last place. Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Yeah, okay.
A strange relationship. Nintendo's one of the biggest.
It's Showdown. Play that. Obviously, we've got audio off, so people won't be able to hear it. That also says copyright.
Yeah.
Sorry for the silence.
Okay, so this is the trailer. Well, I can add it in editing.
No, because that's still, yeah. We'll just have to tell them to go watch it. If they want to see it. At least people who are listening to this know about it now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's alright.
That's...
Oh, okay, so you've got, like, the screens on the side which show you the different players? Is that what that is?
No, things swap between, by the looks of it. So if they hit stuff, it can end up in yours. But if you hit stuff, you can end up in theirs. And they got to dodge them, by the looks of it.
This game will be... So, let's pick apart this. 57th Super Mario Bros. Oh, okay, so that...
35th.
35th. Super Mario.
That's
Okay,
their
so that's
birthday.
probably that would explain the 35-bit.
So this is their birthday. Yeah.
Yeah. Light-hearted music. So compete against other players, near and far.
So if you watch, every time you hit something,
online battle game.
look, it's targeted to something else.
Enemies you defeat will be sent to other players. Oh, but this works the other way around. So if
They defeat an enemy can be sent to you.
That's a really interesting. That's really interesting. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. 35, the announcement trailer. If you want to follow along, that's really interesting.
It's a very new spin on a Mario game.
Yeah, I think that's something that I would actually enjoy playing.
Talking of which, do you remember when the mobile Mario game came out?
I didn't know there was a mobile Mario.
It's called
game.
Mario Run. It came out like multiple years ago, probably like 4 years ago.
Never heard of it.
How close? I was literally on point. I said 4 years ago.
Run is a 2016 platform game. Wow. It is literally like 3 3/4 of a year old. That's impressive. Nice. Pinpoint accuracy on that.
Thank you.
That was the weirdest thing. Oh, we live in the Wild West. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey!
That's not funny. You can't joke about that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
Inside joke, guys. You'll have to find it to understand. There we go. You find it, you get 2 points.
Yeah,
What are the points for?
Yeah.
You'll figure out at the end.
No, you can't joke about that.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Hey! If you can figure out what meme that is and post a link in the comments or on the Discord.
You get 3 fire points.
3 fire points.
3 fire points.
3 fire points.
You figure out what
That's
those
a system
3
that's
fire
totally
points
existed
are for.
Yonks.
In 2023. You stick around to 2023, keep watching, keep up to date, you'll find out what those points are for.
Yep.
This isn't telling you to just keep watching or listening or whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing it, however you're doing it, whenever you're doing it.
We wouldn't sell out like that.
No.
Not at all.
No, we're just telling you to
No. We're not sellouts.
Anyway, what's our next topic, Nick?
I don't know. What's our next topic? New consoles. The new consoles. Along with the new graphics cards. I love the look of the new graphics cards.
The 300, the 3000?
Yeah, the 3000 series. They look awesome. Here, let me get a picture up. So I'll just get a picture up of the new 3070. Like, images. Here we go. It looks gorgeous.
It's a nice looking card.
Like, in my opinion, it looks a lot better than the 2080.
It does.
Or the
Looks more
2070 or
sleek
something
and modern.
It looks a lot nicer. I personally prefer this. So yeah, this is actually one of the graphics cards that I definitely will be considering getting the stock cooler for, the reference cooler. That definitely definitely, for sure. This is going to be a really good card. So if you look at the stats on NVIDIA's website, so I'll just get up NVIDIA's website here. Because they have a bunch of stats on it, along with the 2070. And it's really funny because it's like they're competing with the 2070. Like, that's half the point of the new 3000 series. So the 3070 is the new 2070, the old 2080 is the new 3080, and then the 3090 is like just a whole new thing altogether.
Yep.
Twice, I think there was something about being at almost twice as powerful as the 2080, which is ridiculous when you think about it. Because even the NVIDIA like Titan and the stuff like that, it's not that powerful.
Yep.
It's like maybe, it's a bit more powerful than the 2080, but it's got more RAM kind of cache things, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a graphics card developer. So let's see if I can find it here. Industries, game development. Game development? Okay, I'm just gonna look up NVIDIA 3000 series. Here we go. NVIDIA! Here we go! GeForce RTX 30 series GPUs deliver the ultimate performance for gamers and creators. They're powered by Ampere? How would you say that? Ampere. If you guys know how to pronounce...
Ampri, I don't know.
Ampri, yeah, I don't know. If you guys know how to pronounce that... Actually, we'll chuck it into Google Translate.
Let's do it.
Not Google Trends. Google Translate, please. Ah, crap.
Don't start hacking Google.
I mean, I'll hack Google if I want to hack Google. Let's just... yeah, okay, so...
Why is it automatically set in Russian?
I don't know. Don't ask.
You speak in Russian in your spare time?
Maybe. So, Ampere?
Oh, it is Russian. Isn't it?
Hang on.
Ampere.
Ampere. Well, this pronunciation thing makes it look like it says Ampere. So, okay, but I'm just going to call it Ampere. If I'm wrong in video...
Sue us. No, don't sue us. We don't have any
please
money.
Don't sue us. We don't have the money for it.
We don't have the money to...
So,
yeah.
second generation's RT cores, tensor cores, I don't know what that is. Third generation tensor cores. A new SM, I'm pretty sure that's short for something. Yeah. DLSS AI acceleration. So it's got like some new AI stuff with graphics. It looks a lot nicer though, with DLSS and stuff like that. New G-Sync, creative game, new streaming as well. These cards are going to be focused a lot on streamers.
Yeah, oh, okay. Well, I mean, the streamers finally need something put their way.
Yeah, well, because, yeah, no, I was looking at a few things about it, and they were talking about how, like, it's focused for streamers, like, a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's focused at gamers, but, like, for like, streamers, it's really good, too, because, like, I think they have a lot more, like, RAM and cache stuff than a lot of cards. Which is going to be really good for us as well. Because we do, like, a lot of kind of video stuff, and the better looking stuff we can get, the better. Because, yeah. Yeah, so, look at this. DirectX 12, like, the picture here on the website is it looks awesome. And it
does.
It is absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure it's 4K. I'm pretty sure this card actually does work really well in 4K as well, which is even better.
Wow, the 3090 considered a memory size of 24 gigabytes.
That is ridiculous. So they reckon the VRAM for the 3090 is 24. Well, they don't reckon, they know because they build the card.
Yeah, that's also
so
true.
The 3070's got 8 gigabytes of VRAM. So
what are we sitting at? Are we sitting 4 or 6 gigabytes at the moment?
We're sitting at 4 with our 1050s. It's got a 1.73 gigahertz boost clock, which is pretty cool. It's got 5,000 CUDA cores, and it's GDDR6 instead of GDDR5.
8K HDR gaming.
8K.
We were thinking 4K. No. 8K.
We're sitting here 4K, and they're advertising 8K? That's ridiculous. That's really cool. The GeForce RTX 3090 is the world's first graphics card that lets you play, capture, and watch in 8K HDR. Okay, so it's not 8K, because obviously 8K has been existing, right? But so it's 8K HDR, which, for those who don't know, which is high definition...
rendering, I believe.
Rendering.
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
If that's not right, someone let us know.
Please.
So, yeah, look at that. Oh my god. So...
And that's Watch Dogs. That's Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, well, I wasn't referring to that. I was... If you go onto the website and look at what... we're looking at. I'll post a picture in editing. Editing me. Picture. Phew. Boom. Picture. There. Like, yeah, you guys can see it. If you're on Spotify, I'll try to describe it the best I can, but it's got the little... It's got an example of how big 4K is compared to 8K and HD compared to 8K. You look at it, and it really is huge.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Because that's the difference in size form.
Well, yeah, because 4K is, like, pretty big. Right, you look at a 4K TV, it's huge. And there's HD now. And so HD is what I record in and game in and do all that stuff. And that's, 1920 by 1080, right, for HD. 1080p. But yeah, so no, we've got that. And then 4K is about... just over half, just over double, so maybe about 3 times the size of HD. I mean, technically it's 4 times the size, because you can fit 4 HDs inside. You can fit 4 HD screens inside of a 4K.
4 times a full HD.
And you can fit 4 4K screens inside of 8K.
Yep.
So you can fit 4, 8, 16, 24. You can fit 24 HD screens inside of a HD display, 8K display. Yeah, you can fit 24 HD screens in an 8K screen. That is ridiculous. And I know that 8K doesn't technically exist on screens because pixel count isn't enough. So it's really just 8K that's been like scaled down to 4K, but it still looks amazing.
It's specifically actually built for 8K gaming too.
Yeah, which is even better. Well, this is the 3090. This isn't the 3070, which is 4K, I believe. Capture and share in 8K HDR. Yeah, the just RTX 30 series in general. Okay, so the 3070 will support.
So all three of them will have 8K.
This is really, I think this is US dollars, but so this is like what, $1,499.
Although I've heard the biggest point of issue for people is how many pins are required. Your pin.
Yeah,
connector.
I think the...
Was it a 12 pin or an 8 pin?
It was a 12 pin. I think it's an 8 pin for the 3070 and the 3080 and the 3090 both use a 12 pin. Which definitely is a problem. Because a lot of power supplies a lot of low-end power supplies, which is what most of these cards are aimed for.
Because realistically, if you're buying this, and you've got, if you're buying this for a PC that makes that thing look like an ordinary piece in that PC, then you got to be rich. You're probably buying this and then trying to keep up with it.
Yeah. So let's take a look at shopping, right? The RTX 2080. I don't know why I typed in 2090. That doesn't exist. Right, so an RTX 2080 Super.
Okay, it goes for around 700.
So an RTX 2070 Super goes for $700 on Amazon. That's Australian dollars. So 700 Australian dollars on Amazon. What's that, like 500 US dollars?
500, 600, yeah.
Here we go. RTX 2080 Super. That goes for 900.
So it can range anywhere between 700
so about
to
700.
$900.
Well, that's a 2080 and that was a 2070.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2070 about 500. 2080 about
1,000.
So the MSI GeForce RTX 2080 Super, which has 8 gigabytes of RAM, goes for just over $1,000 for PC case gear. And that's in Australian dollars, again. So that's
1K.
about 800 American dollars, which, when you think about it, it's expensive, yes. But the 3070, where did the specs go? Here we go. So, yeah, the RTX 3070, which is... So the RTX 3080 is going to be released for... Okay. Oh, here we go. So at a starting price of $699 US dollars, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 is a bit of a bargain. Sure, that amount of cash is a heck of a lot more expensive than the upcoming PS5 or Xbox Series X. But what you're getting here is performance that trouches a RTX 2080 Ti, which was once NVIDIA's most powerful graphics card and started at a rather hefty $999 US dollars.
Yeah.
So, definitely significantly cheaper.
Talking of Xbox and PlayStation, we kind of got a bit off topic.
Yeah, we have, but yeah, so let me just get... So we have the Xbox Series X, and I'm not sure...
You wrote Xbox Series Dash.
Yes, I did.
Good job.
So we're going to have a look at the specs of the PS5 and the Xbox thing, whatever. Okay, I think... Okay, Google's having a bit of a hit.
That's not the same.
Okay, so PS5... I'm just going to look up specs. Here we go, Eurogamer. And... Series X specs.
Okay.
Okay, so these are different websites, I guess. But, oh well. Right, so...
There's the specifications.
Oh, 1 second. You wanna? Yeah, entertain the audience.
Can't tell you I know what to do.
Okay.
Honestly.
Is it? So here these are actually really nice specs. So the PlayStation 5 specs will feature, from what I can see here, will feature an AMD Ryzen Zen 8.
Oh, full 16 threads at a whopping 3.5 gigahertz.
Which isn't a lot today.
No, it's not.
It's actually a fairly standard kind of...
Well, it's going to have ray tracing capabilities.
Unfortunately, they won't release the specs of the thing for obvious reasons. But yeah, so no, ray tracing. They reckon ray tracing is going to be enabled on the PS5, which is going to be good. And I think that's ray tracing enabled for both the Series X and the PlayStation 5.
We'll have a look at the Series X in a minute,
though. So if I keep coming in and out with weird sound, because my screen is behind me. This isn't a good thing. I could probably just do this, to be honest. Yeah. So it will have an optical drive. Don't worry. The PlayStation 5 is not getting rid of the optical 5. The optical drive? Optical drive.
It's okay. You'll still be
disc
using
drive.
discs. It's all
Yes,
good.
you will still be using discs. That's an app.
My God, look at that airplane. Never seen a PlayStation 5 look like that before.
Wow, that looks so real. Oh my God,
There's
Occupado.
M&Ms in the bathroom. Okay.
It's rendered on PS5. Now, just want to point that out there. I'm not a PS5 or Xbox fanboy. I do prefer Xbox, but if there's a game on PlayStation, I'll play it on PlayStation. I don't mind.
Yeah. I myself am more towards...
Oh, alright, so they've got like a little
Xbox.
demonstration of what...
So this is their rendering capability.
Yeah, so that's actually not bad what they've done. I like
Actually,
that
kind of
idea.
looks cool, just in general.
It's showing how many objects it can render on the screen at one point that all move. That's really cool. Again, I'll leave links to the sources in the description on YouTube. This is Eurogamer, PS5 specs, for those who are just listening and couldn't care less about the description, but I'm just trying to skip along. I'm trying to look. There it is. There we go. Actually, it doesn't look that bad.
No, but what people say about it literally looking like a Wi-Fi router, it does look like a futuristic Wi-Fi router.
It definitely does. But that is a sexy console.
White not being pro is a new look for PlayStation. So obviously you had the the PS4 Pro, which was white.
No, the PlayStation 5 Pro was black.
4 Pro, not 5.
No, the PS4 Pro was black.
What's the one that you have in your room?
PlayStation 4 Pro. Yeah, it's black. The PlayStation 4 in general is white. This
okay.
PlayStation 4.
Yeah, no, I understand now.
Well, you have the black and white version. The slim console is the only black one. I don't think you can get a slim in white, but when it comes to black and white, I don't think there's a difference.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. If there is a difference, guys, let us know. We want to hear your thoughts. But yeah, no, that is a sexy console. And the controller looks a lot like the Xbox controller. Let me point that out.
They've started going for a smoother look. It's thicker.
I like that console. It looks really nice, and I like that light bar.
Yeah.
I really do like the light bar. Yeah, no, it does look a bit like the Xbox One controller. Which I know the Xbox Series X is just using the One controller again.
Oh no, there's actually a change if you actually have a look.
I mean, it's basically the
Xbox. They've always kind of kept for the same look.
Which is fine. It's a good controller, so why change?
Yeah.
Right. The PlayStation 4 controller is basically, or the DualShock controller. So this is not a DualShock controller.
Is it not?
Well, I mean, DualShock being dual rumble motors, but it doesn't look like the traditional kind of PlayStation's DualShock controllers.
Okay, yeah.
The traditional kind of DualShock controllers have always looked the same, but this looks a lot different. And I think that section there is still a touchpad. I know they were talking about maybe making that a screen.
Oh.
But there were a lot of people complaining that it wasn't very useful and the battery performance would be pretty bad. So yeah, it doesn't look like they've added that, which is probably for the better.
Oh, okay. So it looks like they're not going for dual shock. They're actually going for dual sense. If you ever look down the bottom right there.
Where's that?
Haptic feedback.
Haptic feedback. Oh, all right. So they're getting rid of DualShock.
Then they're going for dual sense. Haptic
feedback.
Adaptive triggers and more explained.
Okay. Okay. All right. No, okay. No, okay. I can see what they're doing.
But it looks like you can have the option to have an all-digital version.
Yes. Dual Sense wireless controller. So yeah, they're getting rid of the DualShock altogether, which...
That's a cool charging station.
Yes.
Oh, it looks like they've also got a camera.
HD camera.
The headset doesn't look too bad.
That is the first headset from a console that looks good.
I mean, it goes with the console.
That's
a good set.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
They all match up for once.
Yeah.
Like, you look at the Xbox headsets or the PlayStation headsets from, like, the Xbox One and the PS4. They look...
Yeah.
The PS4.
Foul.
Well, I was going to say 5, but, yeah, PS4.
Yeah, I noticed you.
The PS4 headset looks ugly. The one you get with, like, the default kits and stuff, they're ugly. It's horrible. And the old remotes that you got for, like... The PlayStation 3 remote, have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
It's ugly. I don't like it. At all.
I mean, that's kind of what made... the PS3 remote was the remote that really made them...
Yeah.
That was, you know...
Well, it was the kind of original modern DualShock controller.
Yeah.
Right, like,
when you think of PlayStation controller, that's probably the one you think of.
Yeah. But it definitely looks like PlayStation has taken a page out of Xbox's book with the controller, which isn't bad. I'm not ripping on them for that. It's a nice design. I do like that. I do like the look of the PS5. It looks amazing, and the specs do look promising. So, it looks like from
it's only got a 1
out of the
terabyte
box,
SSD too. It's
got a 825 gigabyte SSD, which is pretty good. Which, yeah, and it looks like it's got a 5.5 gigabytes per second raw throughput, which I think is USB kind of stuff. HDMI port, support of 4K 120 hertz.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. It weighs 450 grams. No. 4.5 kilograms. That's, I don't know. Stupid. 350 watts. Like, that's not that bad. And then 340 watts for the digital edition. So it looks like the digital edition is lighter and uses less power. So if you're someone the digital edition is really good. For someone who likes to take their console out a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I have the digital edition of the Xbox One S.
Really good, because they're typically lighter.
Also, if you don't want to spend as much money on a console, it's also cheaper.
Yeah, which is really good. And a lot of CDs nowadays, they don't actually hold the games on them. It's literally just like a verification step. That's all the games are. The games on discs are really nowadays. It's just to verify that you own the game.
Yeah.
Like, because it downloads...
I mean, back in the 360 days, I remember when the disc was the game.
Yeah, you look at the Xbox 360, it held some data on the disc. Like, a lot of the game data was still on the disc. I mean, Grand Theft Auto, it still held a lot of it in the console.
Yeah.
But it still was mainly on the disc. Because you had the install disc and the play disc. But you look at back, the PlayStation 2, right? Everything was on the disc. You had the memory cartridges. There was no such thing as internal storage. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely like the PS5, but we haven't looked at the Series X.
I think we will look at overview, and then we'll look at gallery. Yeah. Oh no, oh yeah.
So, true 4K gaming, up to 120 frames per second, they're advertising.
And another
with
8K.
I'm not sure of 8K high dynamic range.
Ah, okay, we don't need your, you can still comment if you want, but we know what it means now.
What did we say before?
High definition rendering.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, high dynamic range, that's where, it's got a lot more color, in it. Yeah, no, I definitely Yeah, it looks nice in the specs. So yeah, the PlayStation 5 is boasting support for 4K HDMI, and the Xbox Series X is stating true 4K gaming, but it has also got 8K for high dynamic range.
Power your dreams. Optimized for... Okay, wait, what is optimized for?
I don't know.
Okay, so some games that are previously released have been optimized for the new consoles. Obviously, we'll have new games coming out for it. Cyberpunk.
From future adventures to current obsessions to classic titles, thousands of favorites across 4 generations of Xbox look and play the best on Xbox Series X. Okay, so what I actually saw was the Xbox Series X, and I wanna do you like backwards compatibility with the consoles? Like, do you think it's...
I mean, there's not much use that I get out of it. Like, it's nice to have when you need it, but yeah, it's good to have. It is good to have. I do like having it.
Definitely. Well, I use it a fair amount because I like to play Fallout 3, which I don't have on Xbox One. So, because I have the 360 version, I can jump on my Xbox One and play Fallout 3 on my Xbox. I mean, I could play it on computer, but I can't be bothered getting it for a PC.
Although I also see Seagate's also cooperating and creating their hard drives. See, that's the controller. See, they've gotten rid of that groove that used to be where the Xbox home button used to be.
Yeah, definitely.
And then they've also added a new button.
It looks a lot slicker than the current Xbox controller. They've definitely gotten rid of that gloss bit at the top, which I definitely like.
I'm pretty sure it's also going to be running off USB-C rather than micro USB.
Yes,
yep, there you go.
There we go. USB-C,
which I mean is fine because I'm converting because I've got a
USB-C is becoming the new default, right? The Lightning cable, which it's all right. It's a good cable. I don't personally use it, but then again, I don't have a phone that uses it or any devices that use it.
You will soon. Don't you worry.
I will soon. I will soon have a phone that supports it. Yeah, so it looks like it's got... I don't know, there's not a lot of specs released. Oof. Ooh.
What's the price coming?
What's the price of the PlayStation 5?
The 5 will be hitting... Just search up price. Might have to just search up price.
Maybe... I don't know. Also, the PlayStation 5 will support backwards compatibility with all PlayStation 4 games. It does not say here that it will have PlayStation 3 games supported.
Wait, hold on. Go back up. PS4, due to it being based in part on PS4's architecture. So it's mostly going to look like what the PS4 did when it comes to
which is alright. I do prefer Sony's interface.
Okay.
The PlayStation interface looks a lot nicer and is definitely a lot easier to navigate than Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox, personally for me, I prefer the look of the Xbox One over the PlayStation 5. I mean, with the new consoles, I definitely prefer the look of the PlayStation 5 over the Series X.
Okay.
It might look like a modern router, but it looks sexy. Sexy!
Well, I prefer my fridge.
Yes. The Xbox Series X
is my fridge, yep.
Yeah, they're definitely making consoles more kind of stand up. And I think a lot of the fact, because wall-mounted TVs are becoming like a big thing. So I think they're kind of getting a little more creative with the way that the consoles are built.
It's okay, soon we'll have hovering consoles.
Yeah.
That
would be cool. That would be really awesome. Got a magnet in your table and your console kind of just
hovers there.
Yeah, no, the controller for the Xbox One,
it kind of looks like a Stadia controller, a Google Stadia controller.
I personally not a fan.
Okay.
Like, he does look a lot better than the Xbox One controller, but I'm still not a fan of it.
I'm wondering whether
I'm
or
not
not
sure what that
button.
button is in the middle there.
It looks like an upload button.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like a upload button, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the share button, but I thought that there was the share button, the little two kind of rectangles. Because that's obviously menu.
Yeah.
So, actually, what they might be doing is they might be putting that as the share button. And I think they're having menu and they're bringing back the select button.
Maybe.
Yeah, select button was really good. It added a lot of features for developers. I mean, the PlayStation 4 and 5 controllers won't have that issue because they have the touchpad, which has the two side clicks. Fun fact, the DualShock 4 controllers, one side of the touchpad clicks and the other side clicks separately. Yeah. You can program different sides of the...
As in like a mouse.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
right click, left click.
Yeah.
Well,
in that situation, I guess it's more like a pad.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And I was playing Diablo 3, and because one side opens the inventory, and the other side opens like the kind of magic spells area.
Oh.
So yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I never knew that was a thing until like I found it. So yeah, no. So it looks like the Xbox Series X standalone will be about $800 by itself.
Yep.
But they do have, for their pre-order, it's $46 a month, with 24 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So that's pretty cool. And you get the console, obviously, once it comes out. So yeah, $800 though, like... let's see if we can find a confirmed cost for the PS5. So $500.
That's standalone. $500.
We're not sure because this isn't coming from Sony. This is coming from other parties. So it looks like the PlayStation 5 will be around $500. So significantly cheaper than the Series X.
Although the PS5 has been delayed.
Has it?
It has.
Interesting. I did not know that. Why would it be delayed?
So many people have pre-ordered it. They can't keep up with it.
And
it's not fair to let out all these consoles if some people can't get to them.
Yeah, I
can't believe that's what we thought it was going to look like.
Yeah, that's stupid. I personally like that design. Yeah, I definitely like PS5. PS5 pre-orders, why its price is $1,000.
It's not.
That's not what I'm saying. When was this? Last year, so speculation, probably. Yeah, here we go. That's an example of what I was talking about. Obviously, that's photoshopped, but, like, that's an example of what, like, they were talking
having
about.
A menu.
Having a little menu, mini screen on the controller. Yeah, it's so weird. I personally prefer the look of the PS5. I think, like, for me, it's always been Xbox, but I honestly, I think, like I said, I don't mind.
Go back.
I don't mind if I have to play on console, but, like, or on PlayStation 5, but, like, I don't mind the PlayStation 5 actually looks pretty cool. If I can get back to it, give me a second. There we go.
Okay. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
What did you find?
Wait, it was around here. Keep going. Keep on wriggling down.
You're really quiet.
Keep on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
That's
God.
cool, is it?
That's actually that's being released, by the way.
Is it actually being released?
They're releasing gold-plated.
I want that.
Official gold-plated.
Is it actually gold-plated? Or is it...
No, it's
like,
proper 24-karat gold-plated.
How much?
That one's going to be expensive. I think
well,
6
I mean,
grand?
obviously.
6 grand?
6 grand.
6 grand?
Oh my God, that looks really... looks gorgeous.
There was an image I saw. It was a fusion image.
A fusion image.
It was like if...
Oh, no.
No, it was like the Xbox Series X and the PS5. There it is.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I like the look of that. That's cool. I like that. I want that.
if it had a baby.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's the Series S.
Series S.
Yeah. So they're going to have a lower priced Series S.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So okay. So
They've always had a lower priced one, apart from in the original days with the original Xbox.
Yeah. Well, the Xbox One. Yeah, is $400 about. Probably. I don't know.
Well, the Xbox One X was like $500.
Yeah.
My one was like $250, which is the S digital. I think the S itself was like $300 and something.
What is with like futuristic things and adding lights to everything?
I don't know.
Look at that.
Well, I mean, they did it anyway. They did. They suck blue lights.
I mean, it's PlayStation. It's got to be blue. It's like Logitech. The bottom of my mouse is blue. I don't know. Definitely. Logitech's stupid. Razer's stupid.
They're both just stupid companies.
All of them are stupid.
They've managed to convince us to buy.
The Logitech headsets are just ridiculously expensive. Stupid. Razer, even I don't normally like Razer. Don't know why. But, their headsets are a lot cheaper than Logitech.
That was a 150 headset.
Exactly. If I want to get a headset, I'm going to go with, something like Turtle Beach. They've got... And, I know for a fact their headsets are good. And, they're really good. And cheap, too. Cheapish. They're, reasonably priced. Yeah, no. I don't know.
What?
You look at a lot of companies and their headsets, right? And Logitech, their headsets are weird, and they don't even look great. They look horrible. You've seen the Logitech headset.
They look cheap. They look like that feeling of when you see a cheap company trying to make a headset. That gives it the look. It doesn't the plastic doesn't look cheap. It's not something specific that looks cheap. But it looks like it's got good materials. The design feels cheap.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of headsets like that. My headset looks it doesn't feel cheap. I mean, it kind of feels a little cheap. It kind of feels mid-end, but it feels like good plastic, right? It feels solid. It feels like you could twist it, bend it, and you're not going to break it. But it looks cheap. There are a lot of lazy areas, right here. Just between the top area and where the headphones kind of sit, there's a crack, a very clear join, and it's not covered at all.
Yeah.
And the headphones themselves, the material is not great. It gets really itchy after a while. The microphone, the material it's not great. It doesn't look great. It looks really cheap. It looks like one of those headsets you get that are $20 that try to be a gaming headset. But they aren't because they don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've done enough ranting.
I like ranting. Ranting's the whole point of podcasts, right? So, what's the point of Logitech and stuff? Okay, why do we call them peripherals though?
I don't know.
That's an interesting thing.
Where does that word even come from? The word peripheral.
Peripheral. Yeah. Peripheral. My initial theory was because they're down on the bottom, because they're in your peripheral vision.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess. And peripheral's kind of... Oh yeah, no, actually that makes sense. Peripheral, kind of out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, out of the way. Just in, because you don't really see them. I don't know why we don't just call them, Well, obviously, yeah, we call them keyboard and mice, but like,
But then when you think about it, you start thinking, what do you want to...
like that's a really big mind boggler, right?
What would you call them?
What do you call a like why?
If you don't want to call it peripheral, what would you call
peripherals, like, because peripheral is like vision based, right? Like, you don't use your mouse and keyboard to see. I mean, unless you do somehow, like wear a keyboard on your face, you could do that. Yeah, like, I don't. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a weird naming scheme. Like, we have so many weird naming schemes.
Yeah.
Like peripherals. Why do we call it a mouse? Like, just because it's half, like, it's bulbous shaped and it has a cord coming out of it?
Yeah.
Like a, quote, tail, end quote? Like, why? And a keyboard? Maybe? No.
A board, but why would it be key?
Yeah, why not?
We think of a key as in you stick it in a door.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we think of a key as like a key, like a metal key that you use to unlock a door, not a keyboard.
Yeah.
Like, you could call it a typing board, and it would be the same
Or a
thing.
letterboard.
Letterboard, exactly. Why don't we call it a letterboard?
Yeah.
Like, letterboard sounds weird, but, you know, it's only because we say keyboard, and that's just embedded into our vocabulary.
If we were saying letterboard this entire time, we thought of keyboard, that would sound weird.
Yeah, exactly. If we grew up our entire lives calling it a letterboard, we would think it's called a letterboard.
Yeah.
And letterboard wouldn't sound weird to us, because that's just what we grew up with. And for us, that sounds fine. But it only sounds weird because we've grown up saying keyboard.
Yep.
Which is similar to, you know, keyboard. Like, the instrument keyboard.
The musical, yeah.
Which, again, why do we call that a keyboard? Like, it's a board, yes, but keys.
What makes that a key?
Like, we don't call them keys, we call them notes. Why don't we call it a note board, right? Like, a note... Like, we call a piano.
What's piano?
Like...
What is piano?
I'm actually curious now. What does piano mean? I think it might... I think... Piano... where does piano come from?
Italy. It's an Italian word meaning...
The piano was invented by Bartolomeo Cristofori? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Of Italy. Cristofori was unsatisfied by the lack of control that musicians had over the volume level of the harpsichord. He is credited for switching out the plucking mechanism with a hammer to create a modern piano. Yes, but
Where does the word piano come from?
where does the word piano come from?
The word piano
is a shortened form of pianoforte, the Italian term for early 1700s versions of the instrument, which in turn derives from gravissimo ballo, called piano air forte, key symbol with quieter and louder. Literally the translation. Key symbol with quieter and louder.
That's the translation of piano.
The original name of the instrument was key symbol with quieter and louder.
Wow.
That... Okay, that's interesting. Like, yeah, so the piano is okay, no, that's just what we just were on about. Such weird names.
Yeah.
And like the bird, tit. Like, it's that unfortunate species.
Yeah.
Why do we call it a tit?
I don't know.
Some scientists are immature.
Well, I've seen the number 69 a lot in maths.
Yeah. A lot of answers come out 69.
Or just equations with the number 69. You're like, what is wrong with these?
6 plus 9.
Mathematicians.
9 plus 6. Sir, I think I know what you're trying to do. But the school won't let you, hey.
Oh, God.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Peripherals. 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 Peripheral. That's such a weird name. Peripherals. I mean, I don't know why we call our Discord bot Flamer. It doesn't. It's not a flamethrower.
No, but it's kind of based off what we already have.
Yeah. Well, we have True Fire, so we called it Flamer because that's just what. But like, it doesn't. Why do we call it True Fire?
I don't know.
Like, why? Why? What is a media group got to do with fire?
It's a great question.
We don't set ourselves on fire. Like, that should be the next podcast. I'll set you on fire for the next podcast.
We'll record that. I'll die. We'll bury me.
Yes, that's what we should do.
Kill me in the next podcast.
Yes, we'll kill you in the next.
You guys can hear that in the next podcast. We'll hopefully have that one out next week.
Maybe. Depends on how things go. We'll make an announcement maybe on the Discord. But yeah, let's do some shameless plugs.
Alright, yeah.
Discord. True Fire Development Studios Discord. If you want to join that, get in with our partner program, Flamer, whatever. True Fire Development Studios is the place you go if you need help with anything development-wise, coding, software development, like networking, anything like that. We're here to help you out, whatever you need. Our bot allows for a direct connection between Discord servers and other servers and all of our services. Our partner program is available, our DPP, Development Partner Program.
Yep.
For people who with smaller organizations or just in general who just want help out with development. Websites, software, maybe modules for our bot. Maybe you want custom bot modules, whatever you want. True Fire Development Studios is there for you. Join the Discord in the description. Look at the website as well. Consider joining Flame Media to your Discord server.
Yeah.
Really good bot. Fun too. It's got some interesting commands. True Fire Media Discord. Obviously, we have a True Fire Media Discord because, obviously. Yeah. Subscribe. Dude, like it.
HellBoundDeadman. Subscribe to ShortyLoud. Subscribe to
maybe Generic Jimmy.
It depends on how we feel about him, whether or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it anyway. Make the world happy. Make the world a better place.
Jimmy does not know what he wants to do.
He doesn't. He's a mess of a
He
person.
thinks he wants to be a cooking channel, then a gaming channel, stuff like that. It's weird. It shouldn't exist, but whatever. I mean, you can't do too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, join the Discord. There's a lot of stuff in there for you to do. Maybe.
We'll find a spot for you if you join.
We'll find a spot. We'll find stuff for you to do. Don't worry. QOTD's question. Yeah, QOTD question of the day. Yeah, that works. Maybe. Oh god. Ow! That hurt. Oh my god.
Question of the day.
Oh. Ow. Oh.
Did you say question of the day?
Oh, my nose.
Before you died, did you say question of the day?
I did say question of the day.
What's that question of the day?
That's a good question.
There's our question of the day. What is our question? For the first question of the day, what is our question?
No, we need a proper question.
Okay.
Let's end this off. Well, we are starting to run out of time. We've got stuff to do. You've got stuff to do. There's other podcasts to listen to. There's, other videos of ours to watch if you're looking for something.
Yep.
Leave a nice comment. Give us some suggestions. Give us some feedback. Give us a like, dislike. You know what to do. Subscribe maybe if you want. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you do.
Dislike
on Spotify.
if you really want to.
Does Spotify have a subscribe?
I think it does.
I don't know if this podcast shows up on Spotify.
If it makes
maybe.
it to Spotify.
I don't know. We'll make that the question of the day, right? What are peripherals? Why are they called peripherals?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you think they're called peripherals?
Answer in the comments below, and if we like your answer, we'll give you a pin. I'm gonna take a page out of How Ridiculous Is Books. Give us answer the question: why are peripherals called peripherals? Give us your reason or explanation in the comments down below. We'll pin you. How do they say it on How Ridiculous? They're like, we'll pin ya!
Something like that.
Something like that. Now we're just copying other YouTubers.
Oh, let's try not.
No. Well, I mean, theirs is more of a questionnaire. Ours is just like, hey, if we like your explanation.
Anyway.
No, okay, it's our idea. It's our idea. It's my idea. It's your idea. It's everyone's idea.
It's the Wall's idea. Yeah, anyway.
It's my cat's idea.
Yeah.
Where is she, by the way? She's dead. She runs on RTX.
She runs on RTX?
Yeah, she runs on ray tracing. If I run out of ray tracing, she's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is going to be a few years.
She's going to be dead for a few... Well, damn.
All right, question of the day. Why are they called peripherals, right? Give us your answer. No idea. Perdón yo. Next podcast, right? Maybe I'll teach Liam a bit of Spanish. So that'll be interesting. Stick around for that. Subscribe for that so you get notified. I'm doing winks right now.
It looks like he's having a seizure.
Maybe. Yeah, no, so do your thing. Whatever you want, whatever I want. I am superior.
Just your blank face as you say, I am superior. Anyway, we should leave this like this. We'll leave you with the question. You give
question of the
us your
day.
answer.
What are peripherals called? This has been True Fire Media. This has been the Flamecast. And I hope, he hopes, we hope you have a great flamin' day. See you in the next one.